Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Scorpio Boo the Fool manifestation reading for the end of May, early June 2022. So let me give you some background on as to why I chose the title Boo the Fool. When I was growing up, if people said Boo the Fool, basically you were doing foolish things, you weren't thinking things through, you were acting like a fool. But the Boo the Fool that I'm talking about is the one that is more represented by the tarot deck, by the Fool energy. And this is an empowered fool. This is not a fool who doesn't know what they're doing. This is a fool who has learned lessons and knows how to proceed forward because they've been through a lot. And so they're going to turn that negativity into the paradigm shift that they need to manifest the things in their life. They're going to step into their authenticity, their power. They're going to step back into their creativity and passion. They're going to drop the mask and they are going to be authentically themselves. They're going to release the past because as we move into this new cycle, you can't carry the past into the future. Or you are, potentially tainting the future with the past. And the past should be where it is in the past. You can't carry old into new. You can carry the lessons, but you can't carry any of the energy that's associated with those lessons that is still unhealed into the new. So let's go ahead and we will talk further as we go through your reading. But let's talk about your tarot messages first. So your center energy is Union, Two of Cups. Now, a lot of people, indicate this is usually about relationships and two people coming into alignment with one another. And normally I would say that too, but based on the other messages that you have around it, and based on the feelings that I'm getting from this card, I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you need to come into alignment with yourself. And that's the union that needs to take place. And I believe with the Sun card being your crowning energy, this has been pointed out to you through spirit trying to reach out to you or other people, closest to you. There's been something illuminated to you about that. So, you hearing this is maybe confirmation, but you already know this. Your undermining energy is the Ten of Wands in reverse. So really just, wanting to lay the burden down. You're putting it down because you can't carry it anymore. It's just too heavy. Bottom line. And you've got dedication here as what led up to this. So maybe your dedication to, holding on to these burdens is really put you in a place of, what, I just can't do it anymore. I want to be dedicated. I want to be whatever, but I just can't do it anymore. Your outcome energy is retreat with the Eight of Cups and temperance. Patience and balance is needed here. So you coming into balance and taking some time for yourself is really what's being asked for you to do, because you have some things you need to address for your own union, your own alignment within yourself, so that you can move forward and manifest the things, the hopes and dreams and desires into your life that you want. But in order to do that, you've got something that needs to be addressed internally, so that you can come into union with yourself and balance that out first before you seek anything else out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your receive messages. We have receive play. I'm willing to enjoy play under all conditions. So this is really, getting out of the seriousness of life. We all get bombarded with that day in and day out, and we have to really remember that playfulness is needed to balance that out, right? So you've got soothe your loneliness. I'm willing to feel loving connection in ways better than I ever imagined. And so this is really about, again, I think in that alignment with yourself, coming into union with yourself, you're going to discover what is causing this loneliness, what is really the deep-seated reason for it. Receive rest. Okay, you have retreat over here. I'm willing to believe that I can receive infinite possibilities as I rest. Spirit's going to try to talk to you and help you if you want it. A lot of people go through life, nope, 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 I don't need your help. Nope, 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 I don't want your help. No, Spirit's trying to help you, so let them help you. And they're trying to send messages to you through your dreams, I believe, because that's why you're going to receive information as you rest. Or epiphanies, as you're, basically chilling. And something I'm being told to tell you is about distractions. When you are spending quiet time with Spirit, remove all distractions. Be aware. I'm willing to be aware of all the good that I am receiving right now. Attitude of gratitude. That's absolutely what I get with that. Attitude of gratitude for whatever circumstances, keeping it basic to the point where you just woke up this morning, you're happy you woke up. I mean, seriously, if it's, if you're going through, a rough time right now, it's really about that. Receive purpose. I'm willing to discover the joy, purpose, and power of being me. And that's also, when I said stepping into the Boo the Fool power, that's about stepping into your authentic self, removing anything that doesn't belong to you. We all go through life with masks. Yeah, that was hard for me to say today. I don't know why. But it's time for us to come into our authenticity. We are not meant to be these people walking around with all these, false faces we give onto the world. We are meant to be authentic so we can shine our light, so we can help this world, so we can give back. So as we receive, we give. And so we can all, embody the Boo the Fool energy of being courageous and being, authentic and being, genuinely happy, something we probably haven't been in a while. You know what I'm saying? To let the past be the past. Let the pain of the past be the past. Because there's so much that, Spirit wants us to have, but we're blocking our own blessings. Because we keep on living in the past. We keep on reliving the pain. We keep on, just holding on to things. And that coming into union and balance with yourself is so important so that you can come back into who you really are meant to be as an individual. Receive peace. I'm willing to let this moment be as it is, okay? And accepting, you know what? I don't have to do anything right now. I can just be at peace. And that's good enough. Not trying so hard to control. Because in you doing so, your ego is running the show, and it's not helping you at all to get what you want. So we'll talk a little bit more about that as well as we go along with these other messages that you have. Okay, so we have individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. So, you're learning lessons, right? And you are doing them your way. But one of the main lessons that we have to learn in all things is we have to embrace change, and we have to maintain our relationship with Spirit as we do so, because Spirit will guide us if we allow that. But if we're not going to allow Spirit to guide us, Spirit will allow us to bump our head. He sure will, as many times as we need. She will. It will. However you want to say that, however you want to think about it. And it's really asking you to, really have a different kind of reaction, in a different kind of relationship with Spirit too, because that's also part of the union. The union is the union of self with your higher self and with Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at right action. Aparagraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. So really being in a place of allowing is really the message that I get there. Making sure that you are doing whatever you can from an integrity standpoint. But maybe this is all about just letting go. We have loss here. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Yeah, it's putting that ego to not necessarily a death, but really to a a place of understanding the boundaries, right? So if your ego is controlling the situation, controlling you, controlling your actions, and that's not getting you what you want, you have to understand how to change that. You have to understand to tell the ego to go have a seat. Don't get back up unless I call for you. You know, that kind of thing, right? And then, embracing the fact that you can be authentically you once you understand how much the ego has played a role in your life. Okay? Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. You give it over to spirit. Spirit's got it. They can carry it. They can heal it. They can do whatever they want with it. But before they can do anything, you have to want it. You have to want, spirit to help you, the angels, the ancestors, your whole spirit team, everybody coming to your aid. You have to allow it. And non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent in doing both. So this is really about, again, union. Okay? You can be your individual self, the whole, the healed self. You can be in alignment with spirit. You can do both. One does not override the other. That's the union here. That's the balance. Okay? And then you're getting signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. So you're getting messages. Are you paying attention to them, or are you ignoring them? And then ease. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. That's a message of, allowing, being in a place to receive, not trying to control, not trying to, manifest out of a negative emotion. Because when you do that, scarcity, lack, manifesting from a place of lack, a place of scarcity, not having the relationship with money where you can manifest positively, you're manifesting negatively. So if you say, I want more money, you are insinuating that you lack money, or you don't have enough. So therefore, you're not going to get any more because you are putting out a vibration that you don't have enough, which is opposite to, I want the abundance that the universe, desires for me to have. You are allowing, you are in a place to receive it. You're in a place to believe it. You're in a vibration that is in alignment to receive it. Your thinking is in alignment to receive it. If you are thinking negative thoughts about you're not worth it, or you're not worthy, or you don't deserve it, or I'm not enough, or whatever you're thinking, confidence, self-esteem, blame, victimization, guilt, I don't know, whatever it is. If that's where you're manifesting from, that's why you're not getting it. If you keep on checking for it, that's why you're not getting it. Because you have to be in a place, radical place of allowing, the manifestation to come in freely, without you trying to control it, without you trying to, to do all these things to it. Put it out there, believe it, make a place for you to receive it. Get in the vibration of feeling how you would feel to have that money. Like you've got it now. And you got to do something different, because whatever you've been doing isn't working. So you got to change. You got to move. You got to do things differently. And really, this is a time for you to focus on you. Focus on getting back into alignment for yourself. Letting go of some things that need to be let go of. So that you can come into the ease, so that you can, hand it over to spirit, so that you can, release things that need to go and allow things that need to come in. Okay. Now, down here we have the Money and Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And it says, we are each responsible for the thoughts we think. I can set my own standards for financial well-being. Rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. My career is one of creating a joyful life experience. My what is need not influence my what is becoming. So this is really all about thought patterns. This is all really about what you believe subconsciously that you are manifesting from, and you don't know that. That's what this is about. So, taking taking charge, right? Putting your big girl, big guy panties on and saying, you know what? No more of this. This is not what I want. I'm going after what I want. I want the abundance that Spirit wants for me in every area of my life. Relationships, money, health, all of it. Why? Because I deserve it, and I know I deserve it. I believe I deserve it. I trust and have faith, and I move out the way so I can receive it. I, clean up the environment. I clean up my environment so that I have the right ground for the seed to be planted to grow in. So it's the seed of abundance, so it can be planted and grow. You're not in a place right now for it to grow, and that's why it's not growing. There's something you're trying to control. It's not working. There's something you need to release, and that's it. You need to figure out what that is for you. I've tried to give you some ideas based on your cards there, but I do truly think that you get into your relationship with Spirit again. Spirit's been trying to talk to you. I don't know if you've been listening, because I think your ego has overridden your ability to hear your intuition because of some of the cards that I see. And I think that's one of the biggest things. That's why you're not hearing from Spirit. Or maybe you don't want to hear from Spirit. Maybe you're okay with everything the way that it is. But I'm doing this reading today for those who want to step into their Boo-Boo the Fool energy, who want to take back their lives, who want to take back and be authentic, and reach their highest potential, because they know they are limitless. They know that they deserve whatever Spirit has as far as abundance in anything that they desire. They know that they want that. They're going to do whatever it takes to align themselves to that. And that's what it is. That's what they're going to do. And so I hope that you step into your Boo-Boo the Fool energy, Scorpio. And much love and light, Lady T.